Good morning and welcome to the end of week 2. What an absolutely fantastic week. Guys, I am so proud of the way you all have interacted with each other through the collaborative work we've done with Google Slides and you guys voting, your responses in the Menti that created our JCC Respect and Relational Agreement. You know, folks, y'all are interfacing with the technology exactly as it needs to be done, and I can't express how proud I am of you guys. So what I want to do is I want to show you the final result of our JCC Respect and Relational Agreement. So I'm going to hit Present so you guys can see it. And here we go, guys. So, you know, in treating students, treating students, what I did, guys, is I went through all of your comments on the presentation yesterday, and I took the top 3 from each category and put them in here. So this is what you all said for students treating students. Treat each other nice, the way you would want to be treated. Always be open to other ideas, respecting opinions, and be encouraging. And interaction should be without judgment and occur with kindness, respect, and honor. For students treating teacher, stay focused, listening, and paying attention. Show the teachers that we care and recognize their hard work for us, and maintain a positive attitude in not responding to the teacher with attitude, not being disruptive, loud, when the teacher is talking to us. Teacher treating students, creating an environment where all parties, teacher and students, want to learn and work together, a learning community. 2, be respectful and courteous, not criticizing but correcting, help when needed, provide time to work collaboratively, and ensure instructions are clear. And be understanding and motivating. And then all treating community, so this is general across the campus and in all of our classes. Be respectful of each other and each other's time, with kindness and understanding, and then lastly, driven to treat everyone with equity and equality, with respect of opinions, thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, and open to ideas and thoughts even if they disagree with them. Now, if one of us, and I'm included in this, guys, so, you know, teacher treating students, folks, if my instructions are not clear, let me know so I can clarify them and make them more clear for you. All right, because sometimes it's in my head exactly what I want, and I may not get that to you in a manner that makes the most sense to you. All right, so how do we make it right? Rethink what was done and commit to ensuring that it doesn't happen again. Report the violation to the teacher, and be open to discussion on the situation and the development of a response as a unit. Because we are one team, we have one dream, and we are going to lead the way, our responses should be developed as a unit, and then we should be open to the fact that our leadership is going to be involved, so that would be the commander of cadets, the assistant commander of cadets, the corps command sergeant major, could be class leaders, and it could also be squad leaders. So, you know, we all need to work on this together and do this as a whole. So that was the agreement that you guys came up with. Fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic job. All right. Now, what I want to do is I want to go into the classroom and I want to show you assignments that are due today. All right. So let's go to Classwork, and we're going to come up here. Okay. So, okay, under reflection, folks, this is what needs to be done today. All right. Now, for this, here, I'm going to go ahead and open up the assignment. And let's go to instructions. All right, so each numbered item below is a paragraph, and that's going to be in the weekly reflection. I'll open that in just a second. When I say a paragraph, folks, that's no less than 3 complete sentences. Personally, I would prefer that you do 5 sentences. Make sure you're using paragraphs to answer the questions on the attached Google document. And the questions are, what did we learn through the week? What did I learn that I can apply to my life? What will I do with this information in the future? What was one thing that went very well this week? And what is one thing from this week that I would have liked to have done better? All right. So you're going to open up this Google document. And then type your name, type the date, and then here are the questions for you, and then you're going to respond beneath the questions. So type your response here. All right, so that's where I want you to type your response. Remember, paragraphs, so you should have 5 paragraphs when you're done. Now, how is this going to be graded? All right, folks, so let's go and look at the rubric. So back under here, notice on the assignment, folks, you have a rubric. So we're going to click on that. All right, so complete name and date. Distinguished, use proper formatting. The student writes their first and last name at the top left of any Google Doc, Word, or other document for a Google Slide, PowerPoint, or other presentation. You're going to have, the student has properly formatted the title slide. Okay, you're going to see this again. If you do that, you're going to get distinguished, which is 4 points. Proficient, writes their first and last name at the top left of any Google or Word document. So in this case, you're writing it. Maybe it's not the proper formatting. Could be lowercase letters in the name, the starting of the name, or it could be, however, anything that's not proper formatted. Basic, which will earn you 2 points. Student writes only the first or last name in any Google Doc, Word, or other document for the Google Slide, PowerPoint, or other presentation. The student writes only the first and last name. And then non-performance, if you don't include your name, then, or if either of those name or date are missing, then you're going to get non-performance, which is going to be a 1. If you didn't turn in the assignment, then obviously you're going to get a 0. All right. So come down to response. So you can see this is what it's telling you to do for distinguished, proficient, basic, non-performance, no evidence submitted for question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, and question 5. All right. So that is how you're going to be graded on this. And so, this needs to be done by the end of the day today, and this is looking at the entire week. Be sure and always check out the rubrics. Total you can earn is 24 points. So, let's make sure we're doing it right. Get used to this because these things are what you're going to end up using. Rubrics you're going to end up using when you get to college. Every assignment I do for my doctorate has a rubric attached to it, and if I don't do it right, then I don't get the credit that I want. All right. Now, there is another assignment in here that I have listed for you guys. And this one is really important. So we're talking about leadership. All right, so in this case, this is, let me go ahead and just open up the assignment. Okay, leadership, participation, and completion. This is for the week. Notice that it is assigned to me. Okay, so this is my assignment. Now it is a grade based on the work that you've done and looking back through the entire week and seeing what has been submitted and all that kind of stuff. So this is how your leadership grade is going to occur each week. If you'll look, let's let's go to the instructions. Okay, so here's your rubric, right? This is what I'm going to use as I go through and take a look at everything. So participation. This is based on the amount of participation in the classroom, both live and virtual. So did you come to the live sessions? Did you do the virtual sessions? Distinguished, proficient, basic, non-performing, and I will add in the no evidence submitted to this as well. Right? Engagement. This is going to be based on the amount of engagement in the classroom, specifically responding to questions verbally. Okay, remember, folks, I brought up the point that, this is how we interact. So what I need you guys to do is I need you guys to actually interact with me in the class, and that means unmute, speak, remute. Okay, so this talks about what you're going to have to do to get each one of those, and again, I'll add a no evidence submitted to this as well. Okay, and then last one is completion. This is based on the amount of work completion for each week. So did you complete all assignments? Did you complete 50% of the assignments? Did you complete 25% of the assignments? Did you complete 10% of the assignments? And then obviously the no evidence submitted will have completed 0 of the assignments. Okay, so that is what that's what I'm going to be doing. It is based on what you're working on and getting everything turned in. So be sure, guys, that ladies, that as you are working on this, you are getting everything submitted and turned in this week. It is college week, so as you can see, I'm wearing my university's shirt, the Citadel. I'm hoping that they'll have homecoming this year. It's my 25th, I guess, reunion. So I've been out of my bachelor's college for 25 years, which is really incredible and hard to believe. On my doctorate, I'm finishing my first research class for my project today, actually. And then in September, I'll start the next one. And then hopefully by December 15th, I will be Dr. Harold. So, folks, make sure you're getting everything done. Make sure you're getting it turned in. Have a fantastic rest of your day and a fantastic weekend. And I will see you guys on Monday. Next week, we're beginning with the new curriculum, and we're going to start with the making of a better citizen. Take care.